Ceci Watts, and I am at our listing 3837 Crest Road in Rancho Palos Verdes here in their gorgeous kitchen. And I'm coming to you today to let you know I was scouring my Pinterest account for organizational ideas for my daughter who is moving to college, and she's going into this tiny dorm room, and I just felt like, oh my gosh, I've got to get clever with some organizational ideas. So I came across this really interesting thing in the process called life hacks. Don't know if you've ever heard about them. I had not, but they are really awesome. They give you things that you have around the house to repurpose, and one of these things I'm bringing you today is having to do with your wrapping paper. So I really thought I had this in a great protected place, and when I pulled it out actually for today's video, clearly it is not protected, and this idea would serve me well. So I have another roll of wrapping paper here that I'm going to tighten up, and then you take an empty roll from your toilet paper and you cut it down the middle, and you just wrap it around your your wrapping paper. And I'm going to put it on each end because clearly that is what looks to be my problem, are the ends that get beat up. And now I can go store it on this shelf, and I know it will stay safe and sound. So we use a lot of duct tape in moving my daughter into her dorm room, believe it or not. And every time I would go to pull this duct tape, it would tear, it would get stretched out. It was really difficult to work with. So as I was there, I looked through my Pinterest and found this life hack that if I had just gotten a large paper clip and put it on the end of the duct tape, it would have made it so much easier. All right, so the story around this life hack is that when we were moving Mariah into her dorm room, she all of a sudden had keys she's never had before. And we kept getting confused on what key went to what door. So she's got a key into her dorm room, she's got a key into the dorm itself. So I decided I was going to paint the keys for her so she wouldn't be confused. So I'm going to paint the key to the dorm blue, because the school that she's going to is blue and orange. So I figured that would be an easy thing for her to remember. And then she decorated her dorm room this gorgeous gray and blush. So I'm going to paint her dorm room key this grayish blush color. So what you do is you take nail polish and you paint the top. I don't know if you can see. I'm just going to paint the top of the key. I'm going to let that dry, and then I will flip it over and paint the other side. So while we were moving my daughter in, we wanted to do some painting, and the dorm was really particular on their flooring and everything, so I was very nervous because in the past I am not very careful with my painting, and I do tend to get things on the floor if I don't have a big tarp, and I didn't. So I went to my trusty life hacks, and I found this life hack that I thought was really brilliant. So you take a rubber band and you put it around your can of paint, and you use it to help you wipe off the excess paint from your paintbrush so that you don't have these drips that I typically would have. I thought that was so brilliant. So I hope these life hack ideas help you as you start your new school year and maybe move your child into the dorm. Check out my Pinterest for other life hacks. I have some great ones on packing boxes if you're selling your home and moving, or just other organizational things for pantries in your kitchen.